Dwayne's Guitar Lessons. I'm instructor Dwayne Jenkins. Today's video we're going to be talking about something that I get asked a lot as a guitar teacher. I get people asking me, what's better to get started with, on an acoustic or an electric? Well, if you stick around, I'll show you which one is best. Alright, let's take a look at the acoustic guitar. The acoustic guitar is a great instrument to get started with, okay? It's portable, it's not too expensive. There's probably one in just about every single household in the world. You know, watch movies, TV shows. I guarantee if you look in the background, you're going to find one in there somewhere. I guarantee it. You'll see it somewhere, even if it's not being played, it's in there. Because it's very popular and it's found its place in just about every household in America, probably throughout the world, really. And it's a great instrument. It's portable, you don't need an amp or anything like that. It comes in different sizes, colors, so you can really find one that fits your personality. So those are kind of the pros of getting started on the acoustic guitars. It's just, you know, it's portable, it's not too expensive, it's easy to carry. You don't need an amplifier or cables, pedals, or anything like that. You can just play it right out of the box. Get it tuned up and you're set to go, okay? Now, the downside to an acoustic guitar that I've seen people have in the beginning, especially beginners, is the strings are a little thicker than an electric guitar, okay? Which means they're a little bit harder to push down, okay? You know, they're not nearly as forgiving either, because when you're first starting out, you gotta build up your muscles in your fingers and your hands and your wrists. You got to build that up. That's why you can't learn the guitar overnight, because it takes time to build up the muscles in your hands and get the motor skills down of playing the instrument, of, you know, strumming the strings, holding chords, getting it to sound like music, you know what I mean? It takes a little bit of time to do that. And when you're playing acoustic guitar, especially when you're playing like these open chords like E and A, D, G, C, you got to really play on the tips of your fingers, because if you're not, if your fingers, then you get this kind of sound going on, and you don't want that. So you got to really play on the tips of your fingers so you get a nice clear sound out of the instrument, okay? And that could take a little bit of, it's a little bit of a challenge, especially in the very beginning when you're first starting out, okay? It starts to build up a little bit of muscles in your fingers and stuff, so that's one of the things. Also, another thing is the neck is a little bit round, and it's kind of designed for that so that you can hold the strings down. I think that over the years, acoustic guitars have gotten to the point where they're made a little bit easier for beginners now. You have some of the neck profiles are a little bit thinner, and the strings are a little bit lower to the fretboard, so they're a little bit easier to get started with for beginners. Okay, so that's one thing that it's really beneficial playing guitar. Now, the acoustic guitar, like I said, you've got to push down on the strings, you know, because it's not quite as forgiving. Okay, and you want to remember that when you're playing a guitar, whether it be electric or acoustic, doesn't matter. What you're doing is you're trying to hold metal wires onto a piece of wood. That's really what you're doing, because it's made out of wood and metal. So if you kind of get that in your mind when you're playing it, it'll be a lot easier to start learning, okay? So the acoustic guitar is a great instrument to get started with, but it will require a little bit more, you know, practice in the very beginning as far as trying to hold down the strings onto the fretboard and getting a good sound out of it, instead of, you know, getting this kind of thing from your, especially when you're trying to arpeggiate chords, which means pick the strings individually like this, because you'll really need to hold the strings down to get them to sound good, and you'll have to make sure that your fingers aren't touching the other strings, or you start to get this kind of stuff coming up, you know. So I would recommend when you start on the acoustic, start with just strumming the chords first. Just strum, and then after that, after you get your fingers, then you can, you know, start to do things like arpeggiated picking the strings individually and picking the notes of the chords individually, okay? That's the thing you want to think about, all right? Acoustic guitar is a great instrument to get started with if you're willing to follow some of these guidelines about playing with the tips of your fingers. Give it some time for your fingers to develop and your hands, and before you know it, you'll be sounding really good. Let's take a look at the electric. Alright, so now we have the electric guitar. The electric guitar is a very cool instrument to learn to play. Once again, it's probably just about every household in America, probably throughout the world, you know. It's been around since like the 50s when Les Paul and Leo Fender kind of got it started. There's some people building, a lot of people building it before them, but they were the two guys who kind of really designed the ones that we all use today. And just about every electric guitar built today is based off of those two guys' design, whether it be the Gibson Les Paul design, a variation of that, or a variation of the Fender Stratocaster or the Fender Telecaster. Leo Fender was a genius. Both those guys really were when you think about it. Les Paul had created a lot of, not just the guitar, but he created a lot of inventive recording techniques and things like that because he was an inventor. He invented a lot of great techniques with recording and stuff. And Leo Fender didn't even play guitar. You know, he manufactured radios and he started manufacturing amplifiers. And his amplifier, the Fender amplifier, the chassis is kind of like the blueprint for all amps built after that, even today. All right, that's how much of a genius that guy was. And then, of course, he did the Telecaster, which was, you know, a great instrument. And then he created the Fender Stratocaster, and, you know, after that, everything was just kind of built after that. Everybody kind of followed those blueprints that him and Leo designed, or him and Les Paul designed, but, you know, both those guys were ingenious. Now, the electric guitar, I think, is a great instrument to get started with because the strings aren't quite as thick as on an acoustic guitar, and they're a little bit closer to the fretboard, so you can strum the chords easier, you know what I mean? Play single notes. Sometimes the necks are a little bit thinner as well, so they're not as, don't put as much strain on your hand when you're just getting started. Now, the downside to an electric guitar for getting started is the fact that they are a little bit more expensive, and you will need an amplifier. So you need to buy the guitar, a cable, the amplifier. The great thing about it, though, is nowadays they have like starter packs where they kind of give you all this stuff in one little bundle. You know, the guitar, the amp, cable, all that stuff, and you just get started right out of the box. But so if you come across something like maybe a friend or an uncle or somebody's guitar and you buy it, you know, secondhand or something, or it's given to you, then you will need to get a cable and an amp. But what's great about the electric guitars, you can use, you know, different sounds with it that you don't really do with the acoustic guitar, because the acoustic guitar you don't use pedals or anything, so, you know, you don't want to create, you're not going to create some with distortion, you know. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? So that's what I like about the electric guitar. It makes some really cool sounds with it and stuff, which is really, really nice. So that's one thing about the electric guitar, is you have, I think, a lot more variety of things that you can do with it, because of the fact that being that it's electric, you can use pedals, you can create different sounds with it, things like that. The electric guitar is a very great instrument to learn, but except for the fact, like I said, you will need the cable, you will need the amplifier, and a lot of amplifiers now have a lot of the effects built into them, so you won't even need to buy anything additional to that, and you'll have a whole wide variety of things that you can do with it. So in that respect, the electric guitar, I would say, is a great instrument to get started with. Alright, so there we have it, a little bit of a lesson on which would be better to use, the acoustic guitar to get started with or the electric guitar. I think in reality it comes down to you and what your personal preference is, okay? So what I would recommend doing is trying both out and seeing which you like. But it really comes down to what kind of music do you want to play? Who inspires you to play guitar in the first place? Because that's usually how we get started playing guitar, is by being inspired by somebody, you know, somebody in a band, or maybe somebody we know, you know. So if we have a friend who's tearing it up on the electric, we might want to play the electric, get started with that. Or let's say we go to a concert and we see a guy playing the acoustic guitar and he's doing something really nice that we like, we might get inspired and want to go to the store and get an acoustic guitar. So that's the number one thing you want to think about. Who inspires you to start playing, okay? Number two, what style of music do you want to play? Because the acoustic guitar is a little bit different than the electric guitar. It's more like folk, and you play softer music with it. The guitar, you can play soft music, but you can also play hard music as well. So depending on the style of music you want to play is going to really determine which one to get started with. So these are some of the things you want to think about. I would highly recommend you go to a music store and check them both out. You know, grab an electric guitar. Even if you don't know how to play it, just hold it in your hand and see how it feels when you hold it. Grab your acoustic guitar. With the acoustic guitar, your arm's going to be over like this a little bit more. You know, you're going to have to hold the strings down a little bit more. So think about those kind of things before you really, you know, head down that journey of playing the electric guitar or the acoustic guitar. Now, once you find that guitar, if you want, you can check out one of my books. I have a couple books on how to learn how to play them. I have this one here. It's called Learn to Play the Acoustic Guitar. It's a great book. It's a great starter book. Teaches you all the things you need to know. Parts of the guitar, chords, all kinds of chords. I teach you notation, how to read notation, like guitar tabs and chord charts. Very, very important for learning. Teach you all kinds of stuff. I have diagrams and things in here. It's a pretty well thought out method book. Teach you step by step. That's if you want to learn the acoustic. I also have Learn to Play the Electric Guitar right here, which same thing. As you can see, it's got a lot of stuff in there. I teach you everything you need to know, how to, you know, what kind of guitars to get, what kind of amplifier to get, what kind of tools you're going to need, how to tune the guitar, chords to get started with, how to read notation, things like that, intros to playing some lead guitar theory, stuff like that. So if you're interested in trying to learn from a book like this, a great method book, I highly recommend you check these out. I'll leave some links below. Authored these because that's kind of how I learned how to play guitar a long time ago before the internet was invented. Learning from method books, because they're a really great way to learn because they teach you step by step. Just take it one step at a time and the steps build on each other, and before you know it, you really start seeing some progress. Alright, so if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate it. Maybe you can let me know what guitar you started with. Either be the acoustic or the electric, but really think about why you want to play the guitar, what inspires you to do it. Go out and take a look at a few of them, and once you find that one that just fits your personality and your style, you'll know that that's the one you want to get, whether it's an acoustic guitar or an electric guitar. Alright? So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. You can contact me at dwaynesguitarlessons.com. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for future notifications, and until our next lesson, see you then.